Newt Gingrich reminds me of the Chicago Cubs. Just when you're about to take him seriously, they fold like a summer chair down the stretch. He is probably the goofiest of all the presidential contenders here. And given the fact that his staff has deserted him, given the fact that his jewelry bills are getting higher and higher as we speak right now, I just can't see why he's in the race, aside from just pure personal pride. Michelle Bachmann is the real wild card here. She can do severe damage to Romney's chances in not only Iowa, but New Hampshire. And if Romney somehow loses New Hampshire, it's the ball game. There's no way he can get the Republican nomination. And she represents here the populist, very conservative wing of the party, who basically right now is trying to reform the party by overturning the establishment. So I think Mr. Romney and other establishment candidates should really take her challenge very seriously here. I think she has the ability here to be the early front runner. In many ways, Governor Pawlenty is kind of the tragic figure here. He was on the short list last time out for John McCain's VP choices. And it probably would have made more sense if John McCain had tapped him to be his vice president. He certainly would have had much greater name recognition this time around. But given the fact that he is really kind of an afterthought in many people's minds at this point, he probably will not make much of a dent, I feel, when everything's said and done in the primaries. He simply lacks that gravitas, the name recognition, and at this point in time seems to lack the organization. And whereas Michelle Bachmann, she kind of captures the emotions, the feelings of impassioned outrage against the administration and against the establishment within the Republican Party, Pawlenty is kind of your vanilla bland candidate of the week. And that's going to cost him. Sarah Palin, if she decides to run, well, that will be an additional treat for all of us. However, I think it behooves Mitt Romney, if he hasn't done so already, to basically escort her to the podium and basically give her the script to tell America that she's running for president. Why? Because Mitt Romney needs Sarah Palin to dilute the vote of Michelle Bachmann. Because Michelle Bachmann and Sarah Palin, their constituency is pretty much the same, and they would cancel each other out, allowing someone like a Mitt Romney to claim all the marbles. But that remains to be seen. It seems as if Ms. Palin is more interested in reality television than actually governing the country. Rudy Giuliani is the nostalgia candidate for this race, if he decides to really run. You know, and we all like nostalgia. I like the Monkees, but I'm not going to basically put my hard-earned money to go to a Monkees concert at this point in time. He's a has-been, and he really needs to go away.